Danielle Palmer, holistic esthetician. Day 3 of the Love the Skin You're In Gua Sha challenge. So today we are going to use Gua Sha for massaging arms and wrists. So I also use oil for this, and it's a different oil. I keep it in my purse. It helps sore muscles. So you could also use Arnicare has a gel that might work, or a cream. Okay. So let me show you. Okay. So the end of Empire Strikes Back, Luke Skywalker gets his arm cut off and the robot puts on a false arm for him, a prosthetic, and you could see 1, 2, 3, 4 levers going to each of the 4 fingers. Okay, so it's sort of like that. There are 4 tendons to go to your 4 fingers, but what happens is that your fingers start to work together and the tendons get a little bit lazy and they stick together. So there's no muscle that goes this way. Everything's going up and down like this. So if you feel something going this way, then this is a great way to relieve that problem before it starts hurting you. Or if you do have pain in your wrist, this will help a lot. So again, not straight up and down, but we're going to do a 45-degree angle. Okay, doesn't matter if you do this way or this way. Right, so just kind of warm it up. We're using the friendly side. Okay, so if you feel a little bubble wrap here, then that's the fascia. It's around the muscle. It's the sheath that holds the muscle all together. And from repetitive movements, it gets bunched up and it kind of feels like bubble wrap. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it over and use this side and go in between. So you can just kind of go in between like this, sliding it. You can rock it, or you can vibrate it. Okay? So if it hurts, then back off. If it hurts to do one of the 3 things, then don't do that. And as you do this, it will loosen up and you'll be able to do it easier. So just go in between the second 2, and then in between this. Okay. So then I'm going to roll it again. Just kind of scrape it gently. And you mostly want to go up on your wrist. I feel like going down is uncomfortable. Alright, so now we'll do it again. Go in between each one of the tendons. And you might notice it's a little bit more tender the second time, or a little less tender the second time. But listen to your body, and then we'll do it a 3rd time. Okay. So I never do it any particular way. It's just kind of the way I feel like doing it. I just kind of use my intuition. And then I like to get outside of that pinky tendon here because I use these muscles a lot in my work. All right, and then just one more time, giving it some love. So it's gentle. We're just giving it some love, warming up the muscle, and then when we turn it over, that's when we're activating that. We're sending a signal for them to break up. All right, does that make sense? I hope so. So, if you have any questions on that, let me know. So we're gonna do the forearm. I also use my forearms a lot. So we're only going to use the friendly side, okay? And you can go 45-degree angle. You can go up or you can go down. But you should just end up going up. So you're pushing everything towards your heart. So if it feels good going down, feel free. Just before you stop, you want to just go up. Okay. And so what I tend to do is to put more pressure going up. So I put more pressure going up. So I'll go up, and then as I push it back, I'll loosen it. So I'm still on it. So that's just what I do. There's not really a wrong way. But I would use more pressure as opposed to using that rounded side, okay? And, you know, we've taken years to do this damage to our arms. So it's not going to get better in 1 or 2 wash-a-stone treatments. Alrighty. And then I'll do the inside. Okay. So a lot of people that I work on, this area is tight and sore. So if it is, just back off. So just do it gently. And again, we're only going to use the friendly side. And we're going to end by going up. .45-degree angle. Oh yeah, I can feel lots of fascia here. Little bubbles popping. So we're just popping the bubbles, popping the bubbles, popping the bubbles, popping the bubbles. So for me, doing right here feels a lot better on the downstroke away from the attachment. But then I'm going to end up going towards the attachment, okay? And also making sure all the lymph, anything that we're moving around goes to the heart so it can be properly disposed of. right? So we're not doing a lot of lymph drainage on our arms, but it's always good to just have everything go back to the core, and your body knows how to process it. All right, so if you have any questions, I'm here for you, and have a great night. Love ya. Peace.